Hey everybody, it's been a while since we did anything on solar. The fact that I'm working away might have a bit to do with that. It's a bit difficult doing the YouTube and working away and everything that goes with it. But if you've watched any of our previous videos on solar, particularly the last few in winter, forgive me for whining like a little schoolgirl about batteries and charging, etc. So winter's coming. It's now heading towards the end of September. October is not too bad, but November, December, January, February is a killer. We don't get enough solar input to keep our heads above water with the battery bank we've got. So I've had to come up with an alternate solution until I get bigger batteries and more panels. I did want to go for the EG4 charge verter, but unfortunately there's no European suppliers that I can find, and I'm not prepared to pay the extortionate import tax for bringing anything in from the USA. So I did some hunting around and I came up with this charger here. It will do 35 amps, 48 volts, and our generator won't be able to provide enough power to run the charge verter at full capacity anyway. So I'm hoping this will be a stopgap until we come up with a better solution. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fit this charger, get it hooked up onto the board, hook it into the batteries, and then we'll do a test run in the morning to see how well it charges off the generator. So I'm going to get stuck in now. Okay, so I figured we're supposed to have a gap between the inverters for air circulation. We've got vents up here and we've got vents down here. So I figured if I put this in the middle over there, it's got a fan that blows out or sucks and blows out that way, so it shouldn't affect the air circulation of the inverters. We will keep an eye on the temperatures and see if the temperatures go up significantly or not. Hopefully not, so we don't have to move it. So I'm going to attach this to the board here. Then I'm going to route the cable through that conduit there and take it into the battery main circuit breaker. I'm going to put it on the battery side rather than on the fused side, so that if I want to, I can disconnect the batteries from the inverters, shut them down if I need to let this charge the batteries up to 62 volts. So that's what we're going to get stuck into now. Helps if I use the right size drill bit, screw head. I'm just putting 2 screws at the bottom that I can rest the charger on, and I'll put 2 at the top to hold it in place. I need something to stand on, that's why that was there. I just remembered.
Why don't you use a step?
Where's the step today?
It's over here, right on the floor, upside down. See, that thing there.
That'll help. Don't show the people this trashy state of the garage, please.
Yeah.
Well, they've probably seen how the main reason for going down this route is that our generator is only 3 kilowatts. Now they say that you should have a generator 1.5 times the total power you can generate from your inverters. We tried that last year, and every time we had the generator running and someone decided to flush the toilet or put on a microwave, generator couldn't handle giving enough charge as well as feeding what was being drawn from the inverters, so it used to trip. So put a separate charger in that doesn't get affected by this. There we go. Okay, so that's it mounted. That'll hold it in place. If you just zoom in over here. I didn't want to drill through it, so I've just put a couple of screws to hold it in place on either side at the bottom, and then just 2 at the top. And there's one at the top on that side and that side. So now we need to route the cable. Now some people might moan because I've got DC cables and AC cables all running together, but it's been running fine for the last 4 odd years, so I'm not that worried about it. Time will tell. Hopefully we don't have a ball of fire. Is it going to go through the gland? No. Fuck. Alright, well, that's going to call a halt to tonight's proceedings, because in order to connect this, I need to open the aeroplane door, as Mandy refers to it. I've got to pull the fuse breakers, the main battery fuse out, which means there's no power to run the inverters and we'll be in darkness. So this will have to be done in the morning. I don't want to cut this cable shorter in case I've got a heat issue and I have to move this to a different location. So I guess I'll just have to fold it up in here for now, cut it, and take them into the positive and negative. It's not fused, I'm not fusing it. I might add a fuse later, we'll see. And that's a wrap for tonight. Alright, so first things first, before we switch off, I've got to shut down all the incoming solar. So it's inverter A, inverter B, and the extra solar charge controller over there. So that's done. We're now going to switch off the mains to the house. Everything's gone off, everything's gone off, everything's gone off. Right, now we need to shut the inverters down. Let's shut down, and now we're going to pull the aeroplane door, as Mandy calls it. There we go, done.
You didn't tell me the door handle
Fuck,
comes
these
off.
fuses get hot, eh? Jesus. Okay.
Sure they don't.
Shut up, Ellie. Now I'm going to remember how to get this thing out. There we go. I remember this was a
Do
bitch.
I have to do that?
No. Unless you're going to wire in a charger. Come out. Where? These fucking things. I need a screwdriver. These bloody wasps make nests everywhere. Get the vacuum, I can't vacuum it, can I? Seriously.
In your trunking.
Yeah, I know, I'll get the vacuum just now. Okay, I need lugs. I haven't got the right size lugs, so I'm going to have to make a plan. I'll get some and redo this when I get back next trip. So I'm going to have to make a MacGyver.
because they won't go. These are for 6mm, I think. They won't go around the 8mm. They will now though. Wheel the generator to the door. Start it up. Okay, you ready for the sparks? Fuck. Why are we not getting any volts? This is fucked. What the fuck? I connected into the inverter side instead of the battery side, so bear with me. I don't know how this comes off now.
And click the other side.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's just check we got voltage there. No wonder you got no voltage that side. Double check. 113 volts. That shouldn't be right. Should be 48. 50.1. 51.2 volts. Okay. Right. Take two. I'm just going to leave this cable running loose for now. You with me? Mm-hmm. I'll reroute it when I get back.
Was that a joke?
Was it funny? You didn't seem amused.
No. Oh.
Oh. True. You're hot.
It's hot, yeah.
can see it's charging. It was 51.2, it's going up 52.2, so it's charging. Okay. Charger's working. Stand clear of the exits, mind the doors.
Lift off.
Okay, we're back up and running. We have power. Okay, so that's the battery charger hooked up. I'm just going to close up here. I'll need to tidy this cabling up when I get back, but I'm out of time now. Got to pack and get ready to bugger off back to the useless kingdom.